ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Jack and Glenn. Welcome back to the Jack and Glenn channel. I'm Glenn, along with Jackie, and all along with our sidekick as well. Same situation, same bad time, same thing. Trying to get her hair done late while we watch Married at First Sight. Don't understand why, but either way, we're getting ready to watch our Married at First Sight. Thanks for joining us as we go to our live reaction of this Married at First Sight reunion. We're gonna kick it off. Like I said, as we mentioned last week, we're watching it behind everyone else, so we have recorded it. It's on DVR, so we will fast forward through the commercials, and we'll try to keep you updated to what point we are at in the show. Hey, just very interactive. Make sure you leave your comments in the comment section below as we get ready to watch Married at First Sight. San Diego, season 15, live reunion. So, hey, we get ready to start this bad boy. I'm cutting it down just a little bit. No copyrights infringements. Just want to make sure. Just leave your comments in the section. We're gonna chat this thing up tonight. Only way you can participate in the chat, you have to be a subscriber. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification. So if you want to participate in the chat, please make sure you subscribe. We try to cut out the spam here. Last week we got a lot of spam that came through, so we try to make sure we keep it out. So all subscribers, just subscribe, and you're able to send a message and hit us up in the chat. Alright? So tonight, the reunion. We excited. How many of y'all excited for this reunion? I am excited to see how things shape up, how things shape out, and who's lying, who's not lying, who's still together, who's not together. And hey, let's see where we go. Let's rock this bad boy out once again. Justin got the fade, man. He got the little. His head is big. You know he got a big head.
Tonight, the entire group is here, and they are ready to reveal what really.
There's your girl Morgan.
Oh, I can't stand her.
I think I was kind of just having like a drawn out.
Hey, what's wrong with Morgan? Everybody got a problem with Morgan.
Y'all might have consummated your marriage much.
Morgan ain't that. She ain't that bad, is she?
I was emotionally, mentally.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Morgan? Is she terrible?
You know how I feel about Morgan.
I know you don't like Morgan.
At all.
Morgan could get to Morgan ain't that. You got issues with Morgan.
I realized that I wasn't ready for marriage.
It's done. It's over.
Poor Ben.
But that was just the beginning. Do you feel satisfied by your husband?
If y'all watched it already, let us know, how did Kevin do? Did Kevin do a good job?
You're not.
Did he ask the hard questions?
Is that true that you didn't want to be married?
Interesting.
Tonight, we'll answer those questions and so much, much more. You are fake. And you a crybaby. It's an epic two-part reunion.
I don't know, man. I just want to see Justin and Nate go at it.
Right now.
Who y'all got? I got Nate. If they actually got this graphing, I got Nate.
Y'all playing Justin got long arms. He might.
Oh, he be windmilling.
He say Justin be windmilling?
Yeah. If he do anything, he be windmilling.
Now, this is the first time the show has landed on the West Coast. And trust
I got
me,
you. You got room.
Disappoint in finding 10 strangers who are ready.
Stasha glowing a little bit.
And marriage.
Justin all greased up.
Cast out here with me right now, and I must say, ladies, you look spectacular. Gentlemen, very dapper.
Okay, Alexa.
I like Lindy's dress.
I like
Kristen need to pull them boobs up.
Stasha dress alright.
Yes. Morgan, you know it.
We know Alexa's always gonna show boobs.
And of course, what went wrong.
She's trying to find her new man.
And as you know, I love to dig, so nothing's off limits. So I hope everybody is ready.
Yo, you know she digging. You know she digging. She always gonna dig.
Feels good to see everyone again.
Ooh, you think you need a new host? Okay. Why you think you need a new host?
I was feeling that way too.
I'm tired of it.
Kevin been on there too long.
I need new energy.
Will Keisha Knight pull him do a better job?
I think she would. But she been with them all, you know. Oh my God.
Nailed it. What has it been like watching yourselves on television?
You realize how
Definitely an
stupid you look.
eye-opener. It's like
Oh, Nate answers it.
blind spots, you know.
Nate answers. What do you feel like watching yourself on television?
And I definitely could have got
The
a lot
short
more
hair is
vulnerable. I could have pushed a little bit harder.
But it looked like he still got a ponytail in the back, even though
Nah, he
don't.
don't.
I know.
He's talking about he could be more vulnerable.
Like a loss or
What word
anything.
was that?
So
Vulnerable.
The only thing that I can do is course correct. And
Vulnerable.
I learned that I over-enunciate, so I'm going to talk like this all night, you know?
Kristen's silly.
Silly. Come on, she over enunciates. That's silly.
That wig is silly.
Celibates, not celibates.
Ah!
Celibate. At least Alexis know it's
She called
celibate.
herself.
It's celibate. Thank you for Alexis
Said
for
she
really.
realized it wasn't celibate.
She
It
understand-
took you to show to realize
It
that.
took her to show to realize it's not celibate.
Wait, the logistician?
Oh, she-
to heart and then seeing it.
No, she learned because she watched the subtitles.
Undeniable. Yeah, it just makes
No,
me
she
feel
said you put the subtitles on, so you know what I'm talking about.
Shoot, I put the subtitles
What was it
on.
like for you?
It was definitely an eye opener for sure. I definitely cry a lot for sure.
Yeah, well,
It's like, damn, son, you know. But
Bro, you knew that.
You know you
Stop.
cry a
I
lot.
realized that I
always
could also,
told
like I said, I can develop some tough skin. I like the fact that my wife held it down at times, but I also learned that that's where that time and place thing comes in at because it's time she needed me too. So
she was like a human Kleenex at times, wasn't she? She was there.
she was always there.
Yeah, she was.
He cried so much,
It was something.
picking all that stuff up.
Let's start with Stasha and Nate.
Right.
Because we're fun. We're fun.
Well, also you two are like the poster children for sex. I mean, it was. Let's be honest. This season,
Let's be honest.
Oh, let's be honest.
if the kids are
The
watching,
poster boys for sex.
cover their ears and eyes right now. This is almost like Married at First
Cover your ears, girl.
She like she 18. She ain't covering her ears.
What that
You
mean?
might not want to watch. Here we go.
I'm
What that
scared.
mean?
Big enough for two people.
Yeah, we can save water.
Nate wants to take a shower.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking a shower together.
They got real friggin' diggy. It got hot up in that shower.
I'm like Tommy. If he ain't get the draws that night, there was a problem.
I don't think you could record the kids or something. I'd be sick.
They said they forgot the cameras was there.
They forgot
bruh.
the cameras were there.
Stop playing with
Some of
me.
y'all people are touched.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I feel like it's about to be real freaky in here.
They already said Nate was freaky anyway.
what are you doing?
So what's this home?
It's perfect.
Look at her eyes with the swing. And then there's the sex panties.
Bruh, out of control.
Out of control.
Broke
Hey,
them joints.
they were the sex couple though. I'm not mad at them for being a sex couple. That's what I mean.
They were
Yes.
dinner with people?
Yes.
Yes, they was at dinner with people while he was playing with her vibrating panties.
That was the joke. They was like, oh, let's do it while we sitting somewhere.
Yeah.
Not with
Trying to
other
be
couples
funny.
though.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd be sick.
You be
At least do it with
sick.
somebody else.
That vibrating panty stuff is funny.
Friend Mitch here. Good vibrations, right? On Married at First Sight.
Mitch reminds me
Wow.
of somebody.
Did you guys
Adore.
ever discuss this? Were you like, hey, we're just gonna go with the flow, have fun, and whatever they see, they see?
Yeah, just go with the flow, have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty open.
And that's why we open. You gotta be open with your sexuality
Yeah.
on national
Let's
TV.
start with the vibrating panties.
We just know a good time when we see it. So we're like, something is off with Stasha over there.
She was sitting really weird.
Not eating, leaning over the table.
Leaning over the table eating.
And on top of that, it actually broke. So I was trying to turn it off, and it wouldn't turn off. And that's why she was
That's why I was doing all of
basically...
that. Because it was on for 15, 20 minutes. I'm literally like numb, like, turn it off, Nate.
15, 20 minutes. Vibrating for 15, 20 minutes between her
That's
legs.
good, that's good.
This kind of sexual freedom.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're definitely comfortable. We're attracted to each other. And I think just the dynamic of us being in that element.
Hey, who do y'all think look gorgeous? Who do y'all think look the best?
I just knew that we
Let us know in the chat. Who do y'all think looked the best from this past reunion?
Let's keep moving.
Men and
I'm
female.
Curious, who is not on good terms? Is there anyone that is not?
Well, duh, Morgan and Ben.
Morgan been not a good. Well, they say they on good terms.
That's sick.
I'm always smiling. Fraser, come on.
Okay, all right, I'm just double checking. You leave
Not
the
Fraser.
started grinning. I was
Fraser.
like, okay.
No, I'm always smiling.
Okay, this one's always telling. Has anyone blocked anyone else from social media?
Oh, we gonna do this one already? We gonna do this already? Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Who you blocked?
I didn't block anybody.
He blocked everybody.
Followed a good amount of people.
Justin blocking folks.
Follow folks?
I followed everybody.
Justin, wow.
He said
We ain't gonna get into it.
everybody.
Everybody.
I want to know. Like, why?
We jumping
There
already?
you go, that's what I'm saying.
You are two different people. Sometimes you're
Oh.
one way, sometimes you're another, and that's just not my cup of tea. So for me, I'm just like,
Look
I
at
can't
look at
be
Alexa's face.
On what that means.
fake.
Ooh, Nate fake. I can see how Nate can be
Give me an
fake.
example.
Everybody's face,
You
bro.
are. You're just fake.
But you're not giving me an example.
I don't need to give you an example. It's too much to
Yeah,
go
you
through.
do.
Because you can't really
Ooh.
come up with anything.
Of course. I'll give you an example. So, first,
Look at Alexa's
when I
face.
came to you when we were living at the community, we made this bond, like, hey, we're gonna be there for each other throughout this experience. But what did you say? My dad raised me a certain way. I don't get in people's business. But when Morgan was explaining herself at Ben's place, he was all in Ben's business. And I was like, oh, okay. So you pick and choose. So I was like, all right. So you act one way with other people.
Oh.
You act another. You fake.
Because I don't like you.
And he could have
So
said
what I
that.
have to say is, I don't go looking for.
And then he got his ankles
I'm not
out. I
looking
ain't taking
to
nobody
be
with
a
his ankles
therapist.
out serious.
You know, if you come to me, I'll talk to you. But I'm not gonna be tending to you because. You're
I understand that, man. I don't get in people's business. I mean, I really don't.
I have to focus on my wife.
If I get in your business, you must come to me and say something. I'm not getting in nobody's business.
I'm not paying attention to you. It's weird.
That's not weird. Don't make it seem like
It is weird.
I didn't.
And you a crybaby.
Ooh, that's the shot. First shot fired.
That's why you
Shots fired! Shots fired!
And you took it personal, and then you unfollowed me.
Bruh, you made a pass at me twice
He
before
a
the
grown man.
Oh,
What?
here it go. You made a pass to me before the show?
What? Everybody's face is like, oh my god.
Before the show?
You were hitting on me.
I don't talk to you.
Look at Stasha like you hitting on Justin.
No, Stasha face like, man, stop playing.
Now he's mad.
Justin getting a little sassy.
Yeah!
Go for it. Because I'm still trying to understand the truth on why you unfollowed me.
You mad because I unfollowed Justin?
Ooh.
I don't like you either, bro.
I don't like you.
I got it. Let me ask you a question. Why would you, and I understand, banter is banter and people
They starting
say
this
stuff
already.
You said that, man.
going back and forth. But we're out here, we're just talking.
true.
Why would you say Nate made a pass at you? What would make you say?
Because don't no guy compliment another guy 2 days in a row about how nice.
Oh my God, shut up!
Why are you on this shit? You look so good. You got nice teeth. And I was like, ah, that's a bit much, bro.
Not talking about his teeth and
Yeah,
his
like
skin.
nice teeth. His skin.
Girl, you know he was lying.
With my sister. I'm not the one that's crying and like worried about other people.
So a man asks you to say you got some nice skin and you got some nice teeth. Now I ain't gonna ask him to keep telling another man he got some nice teeth every day. Or his skin
He
look
said
nice.
the crybaby thing again.
Jump up, Justin. Jump.
Jump.
Jump,
You feeling
frog,
froggy? Jump, bruh.
Take some of this face out. Boy.
Boy.
Boy, it's wild.
What you gonna do, bro? Yo, I'm here.
I mean, we starting the show with the altercation. Is this for real?
Justin
Look,
got- Justin-
Ben said, let me break this up.
His little salmon suit.
Hold on.
Not the salmon.
Hold on. First of all, Justin got big and bad. He
Not
called my
the
man.
salmon.
Look, hold up.
He was called a crybaby too many times.
Listen, that ain't even salmon. That's the salmon.
Hey, when you get called a crybaby, that's when you want to jump up,
Now
right?
he said it. He said it more than once. That's what did it.
Crybaby.
Crybaby.
He start
It
feeling
was
himself.
like we in elementary school.
You crybaby.
African booty scratcher.
Look,
He in his feelings.
Girl, you ain't gonna be no grown man calling me no crybaby but too many times.
Well, I shouldn't be no crybaby.
but and look, you gotta realize Nate wasn't even scared. Nate didn't even hop up, dog.
Nate did not move.
He didn't flinch.
She
Justin.
said, you feel froggy leave.
Alexis is sitting. She looked like she
Justin got up, took his
She
coat off.
embarrassed. She like,
She ain't embarrassed. She probably like, I'm glad I ain't married him no more. I ain't gotta worry about no bruises. We get knocked out. I think
trying to
Nate.
protect this joke.
I think Nate could take Justin personally.
Oh, heck yeah.
I feel like Justin probably has a physical body, but he not mentally.
No,
He's soft.
yo, who y'all think? Justin or Nate in a fight?
He looks soft.
Who wins? If Justin and Nate, they let Justin and Nate go, who wins?
Nate be in the gym. Justin don't be in the gym.
Justin can't be my man. I'm like, ooh, you
Yo,
punk.
they showing their tail though. Why is Justin? Where all this boldness come from, Justin?
Alexis hurt his feelings. He said, I got this
No,
strong.
he got to show up because
I am a man.
I'm a man. I'm 40. You know, Justin showed.
I am a man.
Yo, look. Justin got
I
some.
am a boy.
Take that bass out your
He
face,
said he
boy.
meant that. Take that bass out your
Boy.
He know what it is. You don't call no
Boy.
black. Look, you don't call no African American man a boy. You call an African American man a boy. Those are like fighting words.
That's the same as like what Shannon Sharp said. You ain't gonna slap me.
You ain't gonna slap me, dog.
You slap me, I'm gonna slap
Yo,
you every time I see you.
I think Nate definitely wins in this situation. I agree.
Stasha was sitting there like,
It's Stasha just sitting there. She was surprised by the whole. He made a pass at me, so he didn't ask you out. He just said you got nice teeth and nice skin.
He ain't ever been complimented by a man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You made. I felt like you made a pass at me.
If he would have said consistently for at least 2 weeks, maybe
said-
I
And he kept touching, and he was touching me.
I'd be concerned.
He said you got nice teeth and nice skin. Look, I don't go to men and say you got nice teeth. I don't go to men telling me. Y'all got jokes? Oh, we joking
No,
now.
that's how I know you serious. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't be
On top of that,
trying to talk to no
on
man.
top of that, his teeth ain't cute.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
He's just trying to be nice,
I'm
bro.
trying to be nice. I don't do that, dog.
Boost your confidence a little bit. We know your wife ain't doing it.
You know what?
Alexis ain't never boosted his confidence. What you talking about?
She surely didn't. That's
Hey,
why.
he
That's
said
why it's so foreign to him.
He said she was holding it down.
He probably been called ugly all his life.
Blackie.
You know what I'm
That's what they
saying?
called him.
Answer the question about why you unfollow everybody.
Man, take some of
They
that
beard
big
patchy
boy.
Boy,
Boy, look at everybody.
all the Caucasian folks are uncomfortable. Totally uncomfortable.
Look at Alexis did not move. Alexis did not move.
Ben stopped up. Look at Ben stepped up. Cap it and
He
fabricate.
said, catch me outside.
Catch me outside. See me outside.
Don't let that talk in school you play, boy.
I'm here.
Hey boy.
Are y'all really acting like this? Are y'all really acting like this?
Because he over here fabricating and making up book. Calm down. Calm down.
They moving seats.
I'll fold your skinny ass.
Oh, he called him a beat.
I would love it.
He sound faux. Look, not in front of the. I'm sorry. Not in front of the two letters.
Something that is
You don't show.
ridiculous.
Everybody got off stage.
Man, that up.
Just breathe. It's not, you didn't come here for Nate. You don't have to talk to him after today. Okay? Just, he's not
Alexis is the embarrassed.
Oh.
Look at her.
She not
Why
bad.
she trying to talk him down?
She trying to talk him down.
I'm not.
They must be cool.
But this is not who you are. Okay?
I'm telling the truth.
She talking her man down.
You gotta come like with that
Corny.
man, that's what I'm saying to you.
Tomato, tomato, tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes.
He's low blows because that's all he can do.
He's making.
Morgan, I know you ain't talking about nobody.
Shut up with your low blow having self.
Would anybody believe that?
He's projecting that on you.
He's projecting. Let him.
He did unfollow all of us, and then follow us again, and then unfollow us again, and it
He's emotional.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You okay?
Do I care? Why y'all care?
We grown. I don't care who follow me or unfollow me. It doesn't make a difference.
Regulate yourself.
Alexis walking her man down, calming him down. Come on, boo.
She ain't trying to be embarrassed on national TV.
Regulate yourself. Get yourself together.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ben's suit is lavender.
And everybody just watching.
It's not salmon.
You gonna answer the question? Nate.
And Nate just pushing buttons.
Keep low blowing me. Don't see what I made.
Hey.
Nate, I ain't talking. Listen to me. I'm telling you. For real, okay? For real? Okay. First and foremost.
Where Chris Williams at when you need Chris?
Right.
You dumb.
Chris would have shut this down.
Chris would have shut it down.
Matter of
Chris,
fact, y'all need Chris to host a reunion.
No,
That would be it.
they would never bring him back.
I'd watch that.
I unfollowed Kristen because she acts a certain way. She
Here
says
you
she
go.
doesn't, but she acts a certain way in front of Alexis versus how she behind closed doors. So
Ooh.
the
Are you
energy
calling Kristen fake?
Everybody fake.
Everybody fake.
They just weren't for me. The people that I follow are for me.
But you unfollowed everybody.
Is your name Kevin?
I'm just speaking the truth.
Thank you.
Ooh.
I unfollowed Lindy and Morgan because we were all supposed to go for a hike together. And instead of them just saying they were uncomfortable with me coming,
Oh my gosh, I
they
bet
just went without me.
Justin got a burn
So
book.
I followed them.
Look, Lindy like what?
Lenny like what?
Morgan
I
ain't.
unfollowed Stasha, not for any particular reason, but mostly because of I don't like her husband. I don't want her. I don't want no beef. So that's why I unfollowed Stasha.
That makes good
That makes sense.
Why are you still talking?
Because everybody needs clarity. I need to speak my truth.
Speak
You
your truth, bro.
unfollow and follow people because you get in your feelings.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, then.
Sound like
So
it.
what?
Sound like it, yeah. He emotional. He in his feelings.
Like what's up with the low blows?
That wasn't a low blow.
I want to know that truth.
Would you like to listen?
I want to.
Because right now you
keep talking
you're
about.
talking to
Let him
Alexis.
let him answer your question. Let him answer your question, and we're gonna move on after that.
Y'all got Nate worked up.
Because the day after the workshop, when we ran into each other, we went to a pizza shop, and you kept complimenting me. You kept saying, oh man, I can't believe you're going on this show. And I was just like, I thought that was weird. And then the second time, we kicked it again. And you said the exact same thing. And
I just want to say this now, just so we're clear, okay? And you need to understand this. This is important going
Hey,
forward.
call everybody
One
gay.
man complimenting another man
It's
does
not gay.
mean you're gay.
Gay.
Just like a man complimenting a woman doesn't mean that you want to.
Thank you, Kevin, for clearing that up.
Or marry her.
I appreciate that. And I'm not taking that away. I'm just saying how it made me feel. You know what I'm saying?
That man complimented you like, yo, bro, you tall or you got.
You said you felt uncomfortable because you're always in your feelings. That's it. That's
Well,
all
you
that
need to
is.
get some, Nate. You just cold.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot.
Comfortable. Like,
He
I'm
said
not
you need to
saying
get some
that
feelings.
Get some feelings.
Doesn't necessarily make me any type of way.
And hey, man, maybe that was my flaw. That's what it made me feel like.
Yeah, because you're in your feelings all the time. That's
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's your
You're in
problem.
your feelings right now. That's why you did. All right, let's move on.
Alexis want to move
Yeah,
this
come
bad boy.
on.
Let's move on to a whole different situation.
So she pushed his
gonna
hand.
come
You
back.
saw Alexis? Alexis pushed his hand down. He got
Sure
to come
did.
in. She's like, no.
Very amicably, right?
Yeah, like, nah, you can't do that. Let's stop this.
So you were friends. and
Kevin wanted to keep it going.
afterwards,
Push whose hand down?
She pushed Nate, Justin's hands down,
Okay,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
stop,
right?
like
But then
stop, that's enough.
eventually they turned sour. Let's watch.
I even told Pastor Cal that I would leave my door ajar.
She's sick.
If maybe Mitch decided
Girl,
he
no.
was ready
Don't leave that
to
door open.
be
Ajar.
a whole
Who says
ass
ajar
husband,
anyway?
I would probably crack the
How
door.
many people didn't know what a jar means?
Is it gonna be
You know what, you made me spill my water.
Bitch can't even spell a jar.
Leave Mitch alone.
I was resolute in my decision, and I hope that we can be on good terms.
Lindy's
I hope that we
face,
can
though,
still
she's making that face.
She's still making
again.
that
be
face.
friends, and that it's not.
Lindy's like, yo, I'm tired.
So I do
I
want
mean,
to
Look at poor Kristen.
I mean, if they ever go watch this and be like, I sound stupid.
Yes. She feeling it right now. Look at her.
I'm just saying, none of that
She
was
like, I sounded real
She
dumb
like,
when I
close
said
the
that.
door.
is all I'm saying.
Close
Don't
the
even
door.
close it. Slam it.
Oh, wow. Never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, we're done with that.
I'm so sorry.
Alexis does. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you
She's
did.
so freaking messy.
But it's good messy
It's
though.
always one.
It is good messy.
No.
Is there such thing as good messy?
I don't know.
Okay, so where are we
If
now?
it is, I wanna
Today,
find that
on
out.
good terms, bad terms, no terms?
No
The
terms.
Mitch and Kristen show is definitely over. No sequels.
Oh,
never.
it's over.
But I think we're on okay terms.
Oh, she
I
said they
think
on
we're
okay terms.
amicable,
Or?
But, you know, I've said stuff like that before, and you've said something different, so why don't you answer as well?
I think we're amicable.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Okay.
is just another classic, like,
Oh, this time he
me
agrees.
not being able to get it out right moment. I felt defensive, like it was my fault that you had said that, and that I was like leading you on
I don't know why
somehow.
he thought he was ready. to
Mitch,
do
did you feel like that night that folks were kind
that. He's
of
been in
ganging
his
up
water
on you?
pot.
Yeah.
Bro,
you
he
can see,
always
like,
feel
it's just
ganged
kinda
up
deer in
on.
the headlights
I always feel like
thing.
ganged up
Freaking
on.
weirdo.
What's somebody ganging up on you, Mitch? Mitch, you said what you said.
Maybe not explain myself that well.
Alexis, do you feel like you asked that question because you wanted to clarify and kind of step up for your girl?
Yes, that's exactly why.
Mind your
To get
business.
rid of everything, I'm a protector. And that's
Oh, she a
my
protector,
fight.
she don't
And I
protect-
want it to be that
She don't
she's
protect her
in
man,
my
though.
phone. You know, she's anticipating something that will never come.
Oh, well.
So I know sometimes the questions are hard to ask when you're in the relationship. So
You, ain't, you wouldn't asking the right. Alexis wasn't right asking the right questions.
To be.
But that's not your job.
So I'm just trying to look out for my girl.
She would try to look out for a girl.
I think we all kind of felt that way. It was just like, let's just be
Look at
done with
talking,
this.
Lindy.
Like, you
Yeah.
guys know you're not right for each other.
Yeah, you were pissed. I remember you were pissed for sure. Yeah, I shouldn't have pussyfooted around it. You know, I was trying not to hurt feelings any more than I already had, and but again, I just ended up the pussyfoot.
Mucking it up some more.
As he says,
Snitching it up.
pussy. No, he said pussyfooting it around it.
Decision day.
He was tiptoeing.
So confusing. It was very amicable. We actually were like laughing during and after
Oh,
it.
look, they were
You know, we
laughing
made a
before and after.
Oh, yeah, giggling.
Got a little hug and everything.
They were cool. I thought
A little cackle.
Wait, what?
What?
that was just weird. She wanted
That's
sex.
why you can see both of us being so confused.
All right. Well, Kristen and Mitch,
Weirdo.
clearly we have much more to cover with you when we sit down with the two of you.
Sex
But,
tonight. What? That'd be
we're gonna
weird.
let you take a break from the hot seat. All right. In fact, we have so much more to get into with
Yo,
every
that whole
single couple
segment
here
was
with
weird.
you tonight. Throughout the night,
I'm ready to hear
we'll
about
be
Ben
joined by
already.
each couple to hear their story.
these
There's so
jokes.
much more to
I
cover.
hope Ben
It happened
found
during
real
these
love.
8 weeks. And
Oh,
so
Ben
much
ain't find no
more
real
to
love.
live since the
Ben ain't
cameras
loving
went
anybody.
live. It's all coming up when we come back.
Ben ain't loving anybody.
Coming up,
Me personally, I
wanted
would
Lindy
leave
to
more than
pick
out.
your last name.
So
What can
did
you
she
say
take?
about that now?
Who
How do
take
you
who
feel
last name?
about that now?
Oh, they talking about Lindy and
Miguel.
Miguel with his last name thing.
and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna tell our secret that I told you not to tell anybody. So then it put me in a bad spot. You like brought me in on your lie.
Justin said that.
A secret.
Yeah, they had a secret. I'm gonna tell you.
Have a secret.
I know you know what that little
You're
secret is.
my little secret.
Seriously?
I'm
I just
ass.
don't think that.
You know everybody's little secret on Married at First Sight. You know that little secret probably is? He probably hid it before. He probably got it beforehand. Before he said he did. And she still.
Ah, that's why. Look, that ain't no secret to keep.
Yeah, they don't see. Look, he probably got it before. That's what it was.
If you want to keep that, no, the secret was probably that it was whack. And she couldn't keep that. Before I knew it, it had slipped out.
Y'all know Alexis can't hold water anyway.
The secret had slipped out.
But why commercials on? Let's go back to this fight situation. Oh, this gay situation. As
Oh my gosh.
Justin's full of crap.
Freaking trip.
Yo, Justin is full of crap. Then we get somebody compliment you. I'm glad Kevin said that because somebody compliments you doesn't mean you're gay. Hey, bro, I like that tie right there. You know what? I like your shoes.
He was like, when they keep doing it consistently, bro, you only said 2 times.
Said 2 times. By the way, bro, you know what? Those waves are good. How you get those? Come on, let it go.
Not wearing a do-rag.
Yo, and Alexis, and look,
She's so tired.
you're better than that, Nate. I mean, you better than that, Justin. Don't let him get to you.
Stasha ain't say nothing to
Nah, she knows.
My thing is, okay, do you think Alexis was just doing that just to like calm him down? Do you think she got a problem with them?
She should have a problem with Nate because Nate always talked trash about her. In the sense, like, he didn't like her. Just be honest, he didn't like her because she talked too much.
But I wonder. I wonder how much of that was. I mean, he deserves it.
I don't think she publicly said that.
She probably won't say it publicly. But
she gotta stick by her man.
She gotta stay with her dude.
That's not her man, though. I ain't gotta stick with you.
Who, Justin? Oh, he
now, for peace sake, I'm gonna keep the peace here because we can't be looking like no fools on TV. Come on now.
Ain't gonna embarrass me.
Shoot.
Embarrass me, embarrass us folks.
Justin's the kid. It's like
Justin embarrassed everybody tonight.
He's like the kid you take to the store. Don't touch nothing.
Oh,
No, he be the one who's like, please, just don't open his mouth.
Justin watched the show and was like, you know what? I
gotta act like I got some cojones.
I gotta act like I got a set of coconuts because on the show I look weak and I ain't weak. And that's what he tried to do. He tried to recreate himself. He know he looked weak on the show. He know he looked weak.
Well, this ain't.
No,
I promise you, this ain't what you want.
He looks like a
Pumped him up to get beat down.
Yeah, he almost got beat down.
I said that when I went to the bathroom. That's what I feel. Almost trip up to get beat down. You know,
Kevin should let him go.
The ones who jump first.
They not gonna let them go. Come on, and this ain't Love and Hip Hop or none of them shows.
Should have been Jerry Springer.
Welcome back. I'm Kevin Frazier.
Not Jerry
This is the
Springer.
Married at First Sight reunion.
All right, who's the first couple? Let's see who we got.
It's Miguel and Lindy.
Oh, Miguel and Lindy?
And getting updates on how the couples are all doing since the cameras went away. Okay, without further ado, let's welcome the first couple of the night, Lindy and Miguel.
Lindy and Miguel.
Hey, hey. How are you?
First couple of the night, we'll get some
I
updates.
really like her dress.
They really remind me of Jose.
You think he picked it out?
He probably did. He picked it. They matched to give him the bow tie.
Oh, they are
I
coordinating.
want you to coordinate with me again, boo.
Oh, she says to redo prom.
Trajectory, and you guys came out of the gate stronger than ever. It seemed like there was initial infatuation with each other.
Me of the,
I feel like
what's his name again?
You say Jose?
Jose. Miguel. His name is Miguel, and Jose's from the one.
Yeah, but she
Houston.
said he reminds her of
Why? Because he's Latino?
No, it's some of the behavior he presents.
that machismo.
Besides your personalities, there was also
When
a
he
natural
kicked over out the
attraction,
house, that
what
was
you're saying about
capital.
Oh, absolutely. Right off the bat, I saw her. I was like, oh, okay, she's beautiful.
You got it.
Okay.
Upset.
Thought she
That
was beautiful.
beginning obsession.
I can tell by the
Infatuation.
matching outfits,
If you will.
but for the record, are you two
Oh,
still
there we go. Are y'all together?
Yeah.
Oh, they still together.
That's good. They still together.
Yeah, things are great. We get along really well.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Love each other.
That's not a big
Not
surprise.
really.
That's not really a big surprise.
Love each
Miguel,
other is
that Miguel and
wild.
Lindy still together. That's not a big surprise.
Personalities, like,
Love
we
each
just
other.
meshed. I did get the man that I asked for. That's
You did?
She got the man she asked for.
Fair to say, right? They did their job. They did. Yeah.
What else have you guys been up to since decision day?
I've been decorating like his place, trying to make it
Yeah.
well our place. I've been decorating our place.
So you have moved into Miguel's place. How's that going, and what was that like at first? And Miguel, it's always hard when someone comes
He
in.
took his insurance and his place.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
It's been so. I was was worried about that. And he's just like, I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
she
I'm
got
gonna
this.
find this, I'm gonna put this up. He's like, sure, like, like he's giving me full range.
What changes?
Oh, she got full range.
Because he don't
Okay.
want to see that hurricane.
Brighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, like
So,
lots of plants, a lot more plants.
Oh, she put some plants there. They got a cat?
Ew. Didn't they have a cat?
I don't know. I'm not a big cat. Oh yeah, because the cat was like hissing at him.
Yes.
We were concerned that Miguel might have been a little too nerdy for you.
So this is basically set in a small rural town.
Bro, that was
called
hilarious.
Astoria.
What?
When they was playing Dungeons and
It
Dragons.
seemed like he's making it up as he go along.
But I guess that's the point.
That's what it is.
But there's a dwarf
A dwarf
that
is.
seems to be like, oh,
He know he just call him a little person.
Little person.
No, in Dungeons and Dragons,
Dungeons and Dragons,
it's a
dwarf.
dwarf.
But if you want to be politically correct,
No, but they didn't have politics back then in medieval
then
times.
you can now call them people no dwarves.
Actually, I thought it was adorable. I loved that part
Oh,
of his
she
life.
thought that was
Yeah, we
cute, the
played
little
actually
play
really
thing.
good.
Oh, they play weekly. She joins them.
She said play weekly.
she's good. No, she's really good.
She played Dungeons and Dragons.
See, that's why. Listen, this ain't stopped him from playing his Dungeons and Dragons. Mitch really could have still been out there surfing on.
Yeah.
Imagine telling somebody that. What you and your husband do for
I wonder what what's her what's Lindy's Dungeons and Dragon name?
You gaslight.
salamander?
Salamander. I'm sure she got a good Dungeons and Dragons name, man. It's funny.
It better be fire.
Man,
Somebody
Lindy's
follow
face.
her an ass.
She a fire starter.
She's very emotional.
Oh, she was. Yeah, you was emotional too. Your whole prom got ruined.
No, when he was like, "Can I have a hug?" He was like, "Nah."
No, don't give me no hug. Don't do me no
Don't
favors.
touch me.
Don't
I know this sucks watching this back. I would hate to have to sit
Bro,
there and
I'd
watch
be
this.
so embarrassed. I'm like, I acted like that?
Very much in love with
Yeah,
her.
you acted like that. I don't know. Could y'all sit back and watch yourself on TV?
We just
I can't even watch
If you acted a fool.
Well, it wouldn't even be about embarrassing myself. Like, just we in a good place, and this is bringing up old. You know,
Do you go back and watch YouTube videos?
Number one, that you want this relationship.
of myself.
That was a
Yeah.
very different
Our
side.
videos. You go back and watch?
What was going on?
For a good cackle.
I do. I go back and watch it once.
I was definitely in
Let's
the
give
wrong.
it-
Well, you know, I have a problem watching myself and listening to myself sing. So
I'd be like, oh, that sounds
mentally,
stupid.
physically drained, and being an introvert, I definitely need those.
Oh, he said he introvert. That he needs time to
And I was
recharge.
leaning on you a little bit to kind of like recharge and have moments where I felt kind of.
But I don't think you give truthful answers after this. Cause you had like 4 months to come with an answer.
I guess, to be honest.
I mean, what we have to remember is we were still so new.
Yeah, well, you knew what he had 4 months to come with an
Still
answer.
new.
It's
But
not
no, the
abnormal
thing
to
he,
have these disconnects and
like she said,
conversations
they were still getting to know
it's a
each other,
never-ending
Yeah.
and
getting
he
to know each
came
other,
out
understanding
there
each other, and that's what marriage
in the
is.
wrong state of
Let me
mind.
ask you about this. You said these things about Lindy bothered you. Her negativity, her being easily distracted, her cutting you off.
Yeah.
Have you worked
Still
through
having that
those
problem?
now?
Yeah, I'm doing a better job of not taking it so personally.
Good job.
Good.
Accepting
Good.
You for who
Don't
you
take
are,
it personal.
and understand,
Just
like,
her.
it's part of the package, and if I want you, then I want it all.
Okay,
wanna
I see
be
that.
with you, I want you to
So you're
feel
not taking it too
supported,
personal.
But then
That's good.
we've also talked about like, okay, that's enough. Like, let's not dwell too much in negativity. Let's try to focus on the positives now.
That's
Lindy,
good.
Have you continued to improve on the things that Miguel was talking about?
Yes, but those are, more surface level in our relationship. I personally have been like, just on a new discovery of like growth and vulnerability and self-worth and being more
growing in vulnerability and
myself
self-worth.
outside of our marriage, like I'm just personally like evolving as a human, which I think is helping our marriage in general.
Oh, go ahead, Lindy. Go ahead and grow. Which helped our marriage.
Have you ever had that moment? Because you always said, Miguel never wants to see me when I'm really
Okay,
mad.
did she hit a 10?
Have you had that really bad moment?
I think so.
Oh,
he
Miguel.
said, I think so.
Miguel thinks she had that moment.
She said, oh yeah, it happened.
You haven't seen it yet. I'm like, oh.
I think he's felt it because I'm very like visceral. My energy, anyone can feel it from a mile away.
I like to
That's
see
why I said I think she was lying when she said.
I want to see the moment.
I think for her a 4.5 is a 10.
Through your stages of evolution.
I like the first one. I'm like, I'm mad.
Right.
The second one, I'm like, I'm mad, and then I'm like, ah! So he's slowly eased up for like.
Yeah, she's warned me every step of the way, and so.
Oh, you warning him?
I was kind of like, oh, here it is. Okay.
I hear you saying that, but for every married person, there is a time where you're with your spouse and they are going in and you're like, You just gotta make it to the door right now.
Yeah, right.
Right, Kevin.
Like, I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be reactive. Like, no one wants to live life like that. It's exhausting. And I think
very exhausting to be reactive.
Definitely brought up
It's very
I want to work through all
you don't want to walk on eggshells.
Miguel, I want to talk about another thing. I'm not picking on you.
Who, me? I am a therapist. Don't do that.
I've had this same discussion. Yeah. It was a long discussion in my house. Okay. The last name thing.
Uh-oh. Here we go with the last name thing.
Last name.
They both tensed up.
Last name. What can you say about that now, and how do you feel about that now?
He said had to let it go.
To me,
Oh, let me shouldn't taken it yet.
it's like your wife takes your last name.
Right.
Lindy, how do you feel about it?
So
They try to get his dramatic pause. She took it.
I don't think
She did. Watch what I tell you.
You know.
I don't think she took it.
She did.
She took it on the insurance policy. She
What?
did.
LOA, Santiago.
That's it.
That's it. LOA.
Yeah, don't add nothing.
I'm not adding nothing. I'm not.
Yeah, you said you was about to say something else. Morales.
Gonzalez.
Yes.
I'm not adding anything.
It sounded like you were.
No, I wasn't. LOA, Santiago. I don't think she took it yet.
She's probably in the process.
She might be in the process, but
I think she's gonna hyphenate.
she might
I don't
hyphenate.
And that's fine.
If you get married, I think you should take your husband's last name. You're not gonna take your husband's last name?
Well, I didn't say that. If it don't sound like my name, then no.
So are you dating people just because you want to see what their last name look like?
Yes.
Oh, I definitely did try on people's last
I
names.
surely do. And if it don't fit, you gotta get off the
You must
roster.
have quit.
I'm glad my last name fit for you, Jackie.
It don't fit for me though. Stop.
Well, it's been
That
your
is your last name, though, Joker.
It's been your last name all your life
Yeah.
so far. So don't trip.
It's
Miguel, I
not
want to
funny
talk
again
about
if I
another
marry
thing.
somebody with the last name.
Wanted Lindy to take your last name.
You're not funny though, baby.
It'll be real funny.
It is something important to me. I don't know if it's an ego thing, if it's like a macho thing, but in my mind, it's like your wife takes your last name.
I don't have no problem with it.
I-
It's some people that really have problems.
He took her last name.
Lindy, how do you feel about it?
So I have hyphenated my name.
I knew it.
Yep.
So
I knew it. That's easy.
LOA Santiago. Proudly, happily. It was my decision. Like, Miguel dropped it. We never discussed it again.
Okay.
Then one day I surprised him with my social security card, and the hyphenation just felt like a perfect combination.
Right.
So I just felt like
What's
it was
her
a
name?
beautiful compromise.
LOA.
that we
LOA.
were able to figure this out and both feel happy and heard. And I'm very proud to be Santiago.
I'm not mad at that. Her last name hyphenated.
Him. Like, at that point, I wasn't ready. Like, I didn't feel secure enough. But like, we've been consistent. We're rock solid, and it feels so confident being your wife.
Huh.
So it was an easy.
Anybody surprised that they still married?
ready to take your last name.
All right, but
I'm not.
It's always one. That's why I said I'm not really surprised.
And you guys seem really happy. Okay, you guys welcomed in a child into your relationship.
Oh man.
No, he's not coming out, I promise.
Wouldn't it be funny if they brought out McGindy?
Brought up McGindy, like you take McGindy home.
Some of the challenges you guys faced when McGindy came into your life, because Miguel, you were up for the challenge. Lindy, not so much.
Lindy, not so much.
Lindy, that motherly side of Lindy was terrible.
Lindy was stressed out.
Bruh.
Totally stressed out.
Check this out.
Little baby crying. She like, wait.
What changed? Babies probably need to be changed, fed.
They start, how you burping? That's still funny to me. You burping the baby and you ain't even fed the baby.
That's the funny part.
And then she realized she had to burp. She had to feed it.
Hi, little McGindy.
She got. I didn't remember that part. He actually putting the hat on the dog.
Yes.
It's been real, but I got to say, you've got to go, little buddy.
I loved seeing you interact with her. It was so cute. And you really did the brunt of the parenting.
Make no sense.
She said it. You did the brunt of the parenting.
Good luck in the cool, cruel world. See you later.
Bye.
Good riddance, you idiot.
No. Not to talking trash after baby left.
She was ready. She was ready to get rid of that doll.
Adore and cherish our human baby.
Sure. So that was really the nice send-off. Really, if you could have, that baby would have gone out the window,
I would
right?
have literally football thrown it.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
It was tough.
You ain't tossed her.
She ain't ready for no real baby.
Nah, not at
I
all.
hope they're using protection.
That's what I was going to say. What was it like having that child?
I know it was an inanimate little robot baby, but to me it was symbolic of our future. And I know we both want to have kids at
Miguel's
some
so
point.
deep.
He is deep.
So I just got into it.
Long he don't read another poem. Look, long he don't read another poem, I'm good.
To see Miguel with
If he reads another poem, we got a problem.
I should be like, Kevin, I got something I want to share.
He can read that same type poem that he didn't read all season.
Kids in the future.
She said tired.
Okay.
How long? What do
They
you
see
think?
kids in the future.
Yeah, so that it kind of ties into the housing timeline because we want to get a house first and then have a child.
They want to have a house
So-
first
Oh,
and a
okay.
child.
It's gonna be maybe a year after we secure a home.
Okay, maybe a year after they get a home.
Get a home first. I ain't mad at him.
And we're gonna do this, and the next thing you know, you're like, baby on the way. Baby on the way.
Yep.
Mhm.
How about for you? When are you ready?
Yeah, I mean honestly, like
I'm putting it.
I'd be ready tonight.
Not
Oh, wow.
that she be ready tonight. Ha 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 ha.
He's like, bro, let's
I'm like, are we done here? Are we done?
Bro, let's go. Let's get it in.
How are we done here?
We in LA.
Is this just a 2-month experiment for you? Or like, is this a real marriage that you want to try to last forever?
I don't know. I want this to work, and I'm going to try everything I can.
Yeah.
But I don't know the person I'm marrying, and so we shall see.
Mm.
You hit that over and over again. This is an 8-week experiment.
How you
I'll
feel
see
now?
How it goes. Lindy, you were very much like,
It's
I
just
found
the 8
my
weeks.
forever love. Now that we're on the other
She's
side
pretty
of this
deep, though.
and decision day is come and gone, how's your mindset changed?
It's a catch-22 going into it again. I
Oh, wow.
wish I wasn't so kind
Oh,
of
he said he
callous
wish he
in the
wasn't
way
so
I expressed
callous.
it, but I do appreciate that level of skepticism I
I
had
understand
going
that.
into it and being just critical
You do be
and
skeptical.
more analytical. When I said yes, I wanted you to know that was not just okay, sure, yeah. That was a yes. Like, let's make this. Let's
Oh,
make
this
When
is
they're
like
confident, yes.
confident. Yes, forever. Yes.
I would say truly after prom.
And I think that's the thing that's pissing me off. That like, you kind of bull me.
I thought you were around with me, but then once I realized you were actually tired, I was not mad. How we resolved that and came out stronger after that. Like, I felt really secure because it felt like
Oh,
that
she
was
felt
such a
better
tough
after how they
fight
came
for
out of
us, and we were able
prom?
to get past it.
Yeah, she was just emotional. She felt like he did it. Dude. We gonna have some arguments, but we got back together.
And I felt like that was truly our first real.
And like who? I think Mitch is not Mitch. Like, oh, y'all finally had your first argument. Kristen said it.
Right. Kristen said it.
Like, y'all needed to have that. They needed to have that first argument so they get past it.
I'm still trying to understand, what was your part in that you saw, that you resolved?
It was understanding him, where he's coming from, and showing
Not
up for
Kevin,
him
talking
when
about
he's
what
in
was
a
your
dark
part?
place.
How'd you help
And I know
resolve
he would do
it?
the same for me going forward. And I'm better equipped when it happens again, if it happens again.
I think that you two, everybody's been rooting for you two since day one, and I think that as your love story together,
I don't know if I was rooting for them since day one.
I didn't mind them being still married. I thought it would make. I thought it would make it though.
it seems like
I thought if it was gonna end, she was gonna end it.
hanging out with
I didn't think he was gonna do it. I thought she was gonna end it.
everything's going.
No, I expected him to.
No McGindy yet.
Because she
but
was
I
like,
think
divorce is
that's
not an
it.
option.
And next up, we'll talk with Stasha and Nate, and it's gonna
Uh-oh,
be Stasha
Stasha and Nate up
I
next.
can't wait to hear what's new with them. Fingers crossed that they keep it PG. You don't want to miss this.
Oh, they're not going to keep it PG. Shut up,
They was
Kevin.
spicy.
You just called them the sex
Coming up,
couple.
I'm very curious. Nate, have you broken down and finally told Stasha what she wants to hear? I love you.
Yeah. That's the right thing.
Has he said it? Come on.
I think he has.
You know, a real simp always does.
Next Wednesday.
You gotta work on the lies, bro. Shut up, man.
Lingering resentment.
My boundaries weren't being respected.
Shocking confessions.
I've got a list of things that I did wrong.
Unresolved issues.
I allowed you to gaslight me for the longest.
Don't miss the married
Here we go.
See, now she like,
Justin
see,
said,
that's why
look,
you don't stick up for that joke and
Justin
try
said
to
she-
calm him down.
Justin said she gaslighted
She
him.
did.
anticipated films of the year.
She did.
You can't lie.
Extraordinary.
She did.
She made him feel.
Some must see.
She made him feel bad.
And then all this, I'm internalizing. Okay, yeah.
She
all
no,
that.
I'm
too.
processing.
Patronizing that poor man.
She processed more than a computer, dog. She always she be processing. She got a slow computer processor.
He said she processed more than a computer.
I'm processing.
That's hilarious.
Working.
I told you I had that that was like,
yeah,
what do you mean you processing? That's why he got mad. Processing. Nah.
She processed like.
At that point, she should have just said.
You ever got an old computer that bad boy just spin and spin and spin and spin?
Are you saying exactly to me?
Yeah.
She should have just said no. Like, why? I would just say no and left.
Because you ended up saying no. You just wasted everybody's time.
Oh, they got behind the scenes stuff.
They try to put a love in hip hop.
Welcome back. I'm Kevin Frazier, and you're watching
We'll see.
First Sight San Diego reunion now.
See if Nate the man.
So far, with a lot of surprises.
Don't hate on Nate.
There's still so much more to come. This next couple headed to the stage might be one of the greatest matches.
Hey, for those that just joined us, you want to leave a comment, in the comment section below, or join the chat. Chat only for subscribers. So if you want to join the chat, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Talk to us. Let us know what's going on. Your thoughts from this Married at First Sight reunion. One, we watching it live again. Like I said, we watch it when we can. We don't watch it at 8 o'clock when it exactly comes on. So when we both get home, we relax and we watch it, and we want you to come in with us as we watch it. So right now we're talking about Stasha and Nate. They just hit the stage with Kevin, and Kevin asked him what did he see when he saw Stasha walk down the stage. What did he see?
He liked it.
What he saw when Stasha walked down the aisle.
He said that's what I'm talking about.
For me, I was terrified.
She said she was scared. Her mama looked pretty.
She was.
I always said that. Her mama looked pretty coming down the aisle.
Making the bird call to run, so I was like, okay.
Oh, were you looking out to them like, y'all, let me know?
I was like listening, like nobody's giving me the signal to run.
Ain't nobody giving her the signal. Ain't nobody ready to run, dog.
Don't go through the door.
Yeah, she was really nervous.
You said you go to Married at First Sight.
All right.
No, sir. I hope you don't go on Married at First Sight.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
Oh, they're still
Yeah, I
together.
know they still together. All y'all jokers talking about they ain't together no
They
more.
look
They might. Look,
They look like
hold up.
siblings.
At the reunion,
Yeah,
they're still together.
yeah.
Who said yes to?
Go back what?
Said Nate has moved in.
I mean, to be honest, we're still doing the back and forth.
Oh, they go back and forth.
Yeah, we're not split up. We're not living in two different homes. We just do a few weeks in one place and a few weeks in the other place until he kind of gets comfortable.
Because I still have my lease at my apartment, so I have to be there until the end of my lease.
Okay, when is your lease up?
So I have about like 8 more months.
Dog, he must have just.
Wait a minute, y'all are gonna go back and forth
For 8 months?
8 months.
Well, I think it's healthy for
Look
us.
at Stasha's face.
We make our own rules now, so instead of us moving in together.
And she knows she sounds silly.
I mean, I'm kind of listening. I'm kind of like wah wah wah. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? Is there a concern about moving in her house?
I feel a little bit more uncomfortable because
You feel more uncomfortable?
I live downtown San Diego.
Why?
She lives in the suburbs. So it's just a
The
small
burbs?
adjustment for me.
What's wrong with the
It's
burbs?
not like a deal breaker or anything. But,
He wants to live downtown.
It's not a deal breaker for him. She look like
But we agreed upon.
Look at her lips.
she don't like it.
Yeah, it was a compromise.
She don't like it.
He said it was a compromise.
Yeah.
Have you
She
said that
like
to her?
it.
Have you been like,
I'm trying to be, very comforting and supportive, and I don't want to push. I want him to be.
But I want my man in my place with me.
My man.
They stay in the same place.
Together in the same home. I don't mind where we live.
okay, you two did have a great
She said long as they
connection
together.
throughout.
We're all together. She don't care where they live at.
My man.
With this woman.
You know, it sounds very cliche, but she's everything I asked for. She's
Oh.
nurturing, she's independent,
Okay,
she's
Nate.
responsible. Like, that's wifey.
It does look like
you
he
know
still
what I
have
mean?
braids.
And for
I
me,
know, because the way he used to have his snatched back.
Yo, he's comfortable with her.
yeah,
And they comfortable with each other. I ain't mad at
You
him.
know, Stasha's a boss, but then you realize that you have maybe met your equal, a match, a true partner. How excited were you about that?
I was very excited because I was like,
She's a
there's
boss.
nobody. They're not gonna find anybody for me. But when I met him, we had the instant chemistry. We had the same vision.
Oh, that's
He
good
has
for
a lot
her.
of ambition. That's
Well, they
what
still on the same page. You gotta be on the same page in order for relationships to work.
You grilled them for a long time. And I want you to watch this right now where you
She grilled him for a long time.
Here we go.
I feel like I'm sharing like so much as far as like intimate details.
You're not doing nothing.
You're here.
Well, she
Oh, why
crazy.
she look different? She ain't got no lashes on.
You know, I know like you go through the motions in the morning, like you know, give me a hug and your pillow and stuff like that, but I just kind of feel like you don't have the burning desire.
Do you think I'm going through the motions when I have a tattoo on my hand?
No, I think you're showing your level of commitment.
I'm done. I don't want to talk about that no more.
Commitment and love, two
All right,
different
where
things.
we at?
Spicy.
Spicy.
He said she's spicy.
I mean, you know what? Going into this process, I wanted to be upfront. I wanted to be transparent. I wanted to put all my cards on the table. Because I feel like if we're moving slowly, then we're not going to get the true essence of who this person is unless you're all in. What I was looking for was an emotional and mental connection.
Oh.
I can't get that if I'm
You
getting
got the emotional connection. What?
And that's what
No, she didn't get that. You got the physical attraction.
But you're also intense, and I think we both had different approaches.
Yeah.
She went into it with the mindset to get the answers.
Yeah,
get
you gotta get on the
everything
same
done,
page.
and move
Can you
forward.
do that, please?
Yeah. And
Get
for
with this.
me, I'm a little bit more relaxed, and then when I feel comfortable, I open up. So
I feel you, Nate.
there was this
I know, that's
little
you.
tension between us because
No. Your mother don't open up right away. She got to get to know you feel comfortable.
emotionally.
Yeah, I be checking you out though. I see if it's worth it.
Yeah, she got to feel comfortable.
Open dialogue about.
She'll open up right
That's
away.
people, period.
So, you know, my wife needs a lot of attention, and I
Yeah,
realize.
I think-
He said my wife needs a lot of attention. Yeah.
Queen Asia, I would agree. I think Keisha might do it. Keisha would be doing great hosting a reunion.
What are you doing well as a couple together, and what are the challenges?
I think right now we are communicating.
Okay,
Well, that's
they
good. They
communicate
communicate
well.
Hurdles in the marriage. We're still trying to get to know each other. We don't stop communicating, and that is probably
That's good.
the
That's
most
good.
important
Communication is
thing.
definitely key.
And that's really reassuring for me. I think that's really
Don't
something
you
that we're
mention
doing
Nate.
really well
You
with.
had a flashback.
You got a flashback
child.
to your boo?
Communication is key.
I start twitching a little bit.
Don't twitch her. Don't hurt her. I know your boo ain't
I
communicating.
think that that's really good. We
At this point,
continue to
which
have
one?
hard discussions as
No,
well.
it's not that.
Things that we can work on.
It's that
I
they
would
always try to be
say
like,
just
if
opening
people
up more,
communicating well.
being more vulnerable.
You just
Forgetting
split
it.
that up?
Emotional.
Huh?
Hey, look, communication is key.
Yes, listen.
My EQ is gonna be 1,000%.
Did you just? Kurt, this is not like hair braiding where I got one piece and
Yeah.
I just separated to 4.
We're just trying to find a
That's what
medium.
I feel
Stasha,
like.
do you feel
Shut up.
My man.
Ooh.
What did he ask?
Did you feel like you getting more
I
from
feel like
Nate?
I'm getting more than where we were.
Okay.
And I
Getting
still
what you
feel
want.
no.
Oh, she's not getting what she
I
wants.
want
Still not getting
more
what you want.
emotional and mental stimulation.
We'll get
But
there.
I also want to understand his point of view. He can't just shut down on me because then I'm like, oh hell no. It takes time for him. He has to feel comfortable. He has to feel like I'm not going to
Okay.
judge him. He has to feel like there's a safe space for him. And I'm like, man, I've been providing this safe space. Like, what the hell? Open up already. So I think it's a little bit.
Take your time. He need more time. But she wants him to open up tomorrow.
So I think for me, I have to try and still be patient and still only.
If he don't,
She still got to learn and still be
But then with
patient.
him, I'm just like, give it to me on a consistent basis.
Look, if you don't give it to her, she can leave.
Yeah, she demands it. She demands it. She's like really like on it. Okay, that's our battle. That we got something.
If she don't give him,
They still
if she
have
don't give him
that
patience,
Control of things.
if she don't give him, if she don't give him patience,
Hell no.
if he don't open up,
Hell no. I be like, she's like, I want you to step up, and I'm like, okay, cool, like I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. And then like I start chopping up the onions, doing everything, and,
And she be like, "You're not
she's,
doing that
picking up
right."
Behind me, like, okay, let me help you out real quick. I'm like,
So it's still a struggle.
It's a struggle.
Yeah.
They still having
Because
power
it's
struggles.
like, no, don't do it that way. Like, oh, let me help you. Oh, I'll just finish it. But then I get mad when I'm like, why don't you do anything around the house?
Because you didn't let him do nothing.
you let him do nothing.
like you want me to step up, but then
Yeah,
you
she
don't
still
let me.
need to learn how to relinquish control. That's going to be a problem for
And
him
you're
too.
trying.
I'm not trying. I'm doing.
I told him, I'm like, you just have to like tell me, like, go sit your ass over there and let me do it. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
Oh, take control, Nate. Tell her to go say hello
It's been a little
over
bit of
there.
a touchy subject with you two. Has been those 3
Okay, have we said it?
Has he said I love you?
No.
No.
I'm very curious. Nate
I think
broke
he
it
probably
down
did.
And finally,
He didn't say I love you. He said love you.
what she wants to hear.
Yeah.
I love you.
And it's
I
a
think
commercial
he
break.
said it.
It's a commercial break.
Duh.
He look like he be saying humana.
I'm mad she still take control.
She don't know how to stop. Just like
he cutting carrots. Let me do it. That's
What
not.
Lucy said she.
You ain't doing it the right way. I'm cutting the freaking carrots. Don't tell me how to cut the carrots. You cut the carrots.
It's not just.
I will.
Oh, go ahead and cut the carrots.
Uh-oh, I want that.
We know.
That look like it's lit.
That's like
Oh,
2 years.
that's cute.
Who do we know?
Why we doing the pizza in the
It's for 2 years. You're 18.
Damager.
You know,
Let's not
the damager is crazy.
let's not get the 2 year. Let's not get the 2 year gift.
I like that.
It's for my godchildren.
What godchildren do you have?
I'm manifesting.
They probably only had that. But remember how you used to have that little chair? And they still had that chair for a while.
My chair was lit.
You loved that chair.
You got stuck? Somebody's head got stuck.
No, nobody's head got stuck. Other people's heads got stuck. That's why they came up with the extra piece you're supposed to put on.
Yeah. I said, don't try and project that energy.
Well, we did put that on.
I'm
That
not one
looks
of them.
Okay.
No.
She couldn't have got her head stuck anyway.
I know.
First of all. That's just
You get it from your mama. Wait.
Oh, that's Jasmina.
Yeah, meanie.
Alright, Chris. Man, y'all need to bring Chris back.
Let Chris be the host.
Please.
No.
Yes.
When
I tell you they would never bring him on here because it put such a bad. Hey, look what you're doing. Look what you're doing.
Let's
put such a bad taste in their mouth.
You drunkard, bro. That will forever be undefeated.
Chris was wild.
They was drunkard.
But he told the truth though.
They didn't like that. He was telling the truth though.
Chris told the truth. And I'm not even mad at Chris for telling the truth.
He won't even ashamed of his own business. I like people like that.
He like hide. You got cameras in front of you. Why would Chris hide? All right.
He still loves Paige.
It's all or nothing. He don't love Paige. Paige don't love Paige.
Okay, let's see. Did he say the words? These 3 words.
Yeah, he did. Look at him.
Absolutely. I say
Not absolutely.
He said every day.
My heart is opening up and I'm loving you.
Oh, Baba.
Really?
My heart is opening up and I'm loving you.
Pause happiness.
I know it brings her peace.
Because I know it's big for him. I know that's something that
He said he loving her every day.
He really meant it. And I didn't want to push in.
Stasha, what did that mean to you to hear that?
Finally.
You were just like,
It's like, finally. I knew it already.
Like it happened.
I felt it already. Because I could feel like his walls were starting to
What
come
did she
down.
say? I knew it and I felt it, but she
Feel
wanted
a
him to
little
say
warm,
it.
fuzzy feeling inside.
That's what I said.
Falling in love with me on honeymoon.
My feelings for you are growing every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm falling in love with you, and it's real.
What?
Yeah, I mean, come on, look at us. It's pretty simple for me.
Come on, look
No,
at
that's
us.
just excitement.
I'm literally trying to give it a chance.
he threw up a softball for you. And you're like, no, I wasn't falling in love. I mean,
He should hit that out the park. She was throwing the softball.
Didn't he?
Then you know what? I don't know. Shoot, I don't know what it is then. He's saying he falling in love with me. He's telling me he loved me. I don't know.
Mm.
Who knows now?
No, I'm saying
you just took like 3 steps back.
at the honeymoon. How can I
Wow.
fall in love with somebody?
You
I don't
just
know.
said on that clip, I'm falling in love with you.
I'm falling in love, but I'm not in love.
No one said you was in love. I just told him that you were falling in love with
This
me.
is
Yo,
hilarious.
it's hilarious.
They really sound like a married couple.
We're on the same page.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's just.
Woosah.
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 I'm here to help
Nate Lover.
I'm here to help you.
I know.
Now Kevin says I'm here to help.
You know, one of the cool things that
You ruining it.
for Stasha is that he's great at taking photos, and one day Stasha came home.
Let me help you.
DIY
Oh, yeah, DIY
Check out
surprise
this never before seen clip
for her. Oh, she like taking pictures.
Let me see your cake.
What is it?
What is this?
Look at him sitting on the floor. Oh, that's cute.
Look at his carpet. Oh, his carpet grip is around.
Thank you, babe.
We were talking about DIY, and I feel like this would be a great team effort to build a decorative wall.
Oh, they built a decorative wall.
That's sweet.
You know, before
That's
we go
cute.
She took them shoes off when she came in the apartment.
over. I definitely think this is a perfect opportunity to show that the love is growing and I'm in this to win it.
Okay.
Speaking of, my man was like, you filled out your application? Yes, I did.
What man?
Oh, you had a
You got a man that asked you to fill out stuff?
That is cute.
That is cute.
He just asked me, did I finish?
Ooh. Oh, that.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs.
No.
That's cute. Nate and Stasha working together.
MJM. Oh, he ready for you to come to school with him.
He ain't coming. Look.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be there.
Do you continue? I don't know, do I?
Yeah, you do little things for me. Little cars, flowers.
Okay, bye. Okay, Nate, keep doing the little
He
stuff.
really
Cars,
stepping up, y'all.
cars, flowers, little things. Make a
Flower
difference.
cards and candy.
It's like,
Forever, my lady.
I took you just game. Axe throwing too, all that.
Yeah.
See,
just
but
said, yes, he does.
the tone is just like,
Oh, Lord.
yeah, there's a couple things here and there, you know.
He wants that.
Here we go.
He wants the affirmation.
You don't feel appreciated. No, credit. She appreciates me. She don't give me credit.
Oh.
You're not gonna make credit.
Oh, this gonna be a problem.
I feel like I do give him the credit.
Why you want credit all the time, bro?
In the way that he wants.
Just like he don't show you love the way you want to.
Do I personally want to do them? I don't. But I compromise, and I do it with a smile. I have fun. I'm enjoying it because I'm enjoying the time with you.
I understand that, but it's the credit. That's it. Like, oh yeah, yes, he does do things for me. That's it. Moving on. Next question. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. That's the credit that I want.
I understand that. For me, if
Nate got a pride issue.
7 days,
Here you go.
and you are cooking one, I'm gonna be like, he does cook one day, but we have to eat 7. That's where I'm coming from.
Oh.
This has been the theme
Kevin
of
be
our whole
stressed.
relationship.
Oh,
I feel
Lord.
like she's a moving target. So the target can never be hit because there's always a but, or there's something missing, or I'm not getting deep enough.
Do you feel satisfied by your husband?
Kevin, do you feel satisfied by your husband?
I do feel satisfied
In moments.
In moments.
I just want it consistently. And like you said, I can be a moving target because I expect a lot.
You want more. You want her to affirm what you've already done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys keep missing each other.
Yep.
How do you fix
That's
it?
gonna be a problem.
Man, just continue fighting.
I gotta just do better. I have to do better at identifying what he's trying to
At least
do,
you got it, no,
appreciate
she
what he's
has
trying to do, be verbal about it.
Where are y'all on children? Oof. Because that was
Uh-oh.
a big conversation.
You can drive on that one.
You want me to drive?
Oh, he said
She
you
driving
driving
on
on the
kids.
kids question.
Nowhere. We're still in.
They're nowhere. Still in the maybe in a year.
Maybe a year.
For him, he wanted to kind of push it out like 2.
Where is it for
2
you,
and a
though?
half.
Where do you want it? When do you want
2
children?
years is
Within a
good.
year. We're just missing the husband being on board with it.
She
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 just
said
went
within
in.
a year, but he's not on board.
I think it's the emotional connection that we have to work on.
Right. I
Right.
think in a married at first sight
It's we.
relationship, you should wait
And,
at
I
least
think once
2
we
years.
I think in any marriage you should wait. You have to know your spouse first.
We'll be able to have that
Well,
conversation.
most people have dated.
I want to feel
Right.
emotionally connected.
But you haven't had kids. Know them more so.
We have it. We have it. I just
This
don't feel
little
like
mesh
it's
piece
on
on
a
the dress is
consistent
bothering me. It don't
basis.
match.
Y'all don't even have no kids. You still haven't. They literally had a spat on the show
Constant emotional basis.
Well, because I
right
like
now on the
to have,
reunion.
thought-provoking conversation. I like to have the ability.
She wants somebody to
feel
debate with.
like I can tell him anything without judgment. I like to feel like I'm a part of a partnership.
I understand
team,
that.
Where he's
Communication
looking out
without
for me,
judgment.
Where he's putting
No.
me above
She
all.
said
where
be
he's
vulnerable,
communicating,
not just
telling me where
communication.
he's going, who he's going with, all of those things, and it's on a consistent basis. It's not sprinkled here and there.
We're all in mentally, but I think emotionally there is a lot of work that we can actually.
Well, go to counseling.
That's what she been saying.
So
Y'all need work
Y'all
emotion.
need work emotion. Go to counseling.
I think we're always going to be, put with a challenge. So it's just getting over each one.
Yeah.
Have to get over that hurdle.
I hope that in a couple of years we hear about these babies and you're growing a family.
I hope they work out. I don't think so though.
But thanks for being here.
Really?
Great conversation. We're gonna take.
You didn't see how she looked? She was upset.
She was. I mean, that because it's still a bone of contention for them.
She's upset because he can't hit the target. And he upset because she keep moving it.
Coming up, why in the hell you tell a woman you're not attracted to her?
He ain't learned from Chris.
I'm convinced Mitch did not watch this show before he got on
It's
it.
starting to kind of piss me off a little bit.
Oh wow.
I'm convinced.
Y'all all know Mitch ain't watched this show before. Mitch wanted to get on TV. Mitch
He's too busy surfing and saving the environment. Cussing people out because they had plastic cups.
You know what? Think about Mitch and Kristen real quick. He met she's Auntie Kristen, right? She met the kids. That'd be hard when she don't come around anymore.
She already ain't coming around.
I know, but you gotta explain it.
Some people,
They probably forget.
they just know their way around a good deal.
Lord have mercy. One thing about it, Justin's a fake thug.
Who?
Justin.
Who's your cap?
Justin ain't no thug. He a fake thug.
That's his oil.
He's a fake thug.
I know. He really is.
Justin's a fake thug.
He took that little lime green jacket off.
He ain't want no smoke.
First of all, his outfit didn't match, but anybody else feel like that? He looked like a clown.
Yes.
Leave that man alone.
No.
Get Kristen her back out.
Like when couples dress, y'all need to at least
And her
match.
belly button. When she got up off that couch, all I said was belly button. No foundation garments. None.
She pretty.
A girdle.
A girdle. She a pretty woman though.
A girdle. She doesn't have no girdle.
And trust me when I say there is never a dull moment with these couples. Next up, we have Kristen and Mitch. You know, at times it seemed they were doing really well, but
He's side. He look like he got babies.
things sadly came to an end, and they chose to go.
You got something out of place to the bottom. You talking about Kevin?
No, Mitch.
Oh yeah.
Anybody named Mitch makes me think of Kevin Hart.
Mitch, what's up, man?
Why are you doing this? It's a bag over there.
How you guys doing?
We're good.
No, take that with you.
Okay, well, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, let's dive right in and go back to the beginning.
Oh, I thought it was
Mitch,
in
the honeymoon. It wasn't your great and shiny moment.
No.
I definitely would be comfortable advancing more in the physical,
She's pretty,
sexual department.
She is pretty.
She is pretty.
I wish I felt a little bit more of that at this point.
I don't know, why does it bother me so bad that people that aren't that good looking be like looking at other people like, I be like,
What you think you is? Method man?
well, that
You
irks
ain't
me.
nobody.
That irks me so kind of bad.
I think.
He be like, I think I could do better.
I think I was kind of just having like a drawn out panic attack.
A drawn out panic
And
attack.
I didn't handle it in a great way. I certainly didn't handle it in a way that was respectful to Kristen.
Especially if you bald. You ain't got no hair. You ain't got
Leave that man alone.
Kristen, do you have any idea he was feeling this way?
So we had spent a lot of time together by that point, and I just was looking for maybe a hand grab or
I'll be
something.
back next week.
Oh, see you next week. Bye. Good night.
Yeah, I knew
Adios.
things were off because he was
Ciao,
talking to
bella.
me all the time.
Ciao, bella.
Auf
He
Wiedersehen.
wasn't really
Shoes.
touching me at
Bis
all.
später.
And I
What
thought
did you think was off?
You know, I be lit.
Think was off.
I really didn't think that there was a chance that he would be attracted to me.
Right, 'cause I'm a
I
catch.
I don't think I'm Jessica Biel, but I do think that I bring a lot to the table, yeah. So
She is very pretty.
She is pretty.
And I
Got a good attitude.
believe him. I mean, you can see my reaction. I kind of don't believe it.
She said I didn't believe when he said I wasn't attracted.
to her, but you're ready to have sex.
Ooh.
Now, how that makes sense?
I've got hormones. I've got.
That's because he hadn't had none in a while.
Because he ain't
I
had
can't
none.
wait to see what he about to say about
Show
this.
her a little bit of affection. Show her that I'm doing my best, and show her that I care.
He was out to get his rocks off.
That ain't about showing her nothing. Look, his chest is hairy.
Okay, so what happened is basically this. You know, like after I got off my chest, I could kind of be myself again. Like I wasn't hiding anything, and I put it out on the table, and it allowed me to be myself. So by the time we went to bed that night, in my mind, I was like, I really, you know, this went better than I thought, and Kristen really handled me with a lot of grace.
He's
and I
still
wanna
saying
show
that?
Yeah, but
just a little cuddle, a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, cause she handled the rejection well.
Right.
Let me throw her a bone.
In that moment, what were you thinking?
So in one instance, I was happy that he wanted to kiss me, and in
Right.
another instance, I was like, "Whoa, what are we doing?"
What are we doing?
Right.
This is not. How
Cause
it
this
goes.
don't make no sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Little baby steps. I wanted more build up, a little bit here, a little bit there, and of course, I
understand
did
that.
want to
Yeah, you want more build up. You can't be telling me you're not attracted to me and then
Then
you wanna rub up on me.
All the talk about him not being attracted to you was BS, right?
Yeah, I truly to this day.
She still thinks it was
I
BS.
don't believe that he was not attracted to me. I think that he was overwhelmed, and maybe
Well,
saw
she said she
someone who
thinks
had
he was
a
just
little bit more
overwhelmed.
makeup on, a little bit more dressed up.
And then
than
he
the
didn't know
picture
how to
that
deal
he
with it.
thought. That's what I think happened. I don't
Beach
think he was
hippie.
looking at my face and was like, "This ain't it."
Ah.
Why in the hell you tell a woman you're not attracted?
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you messed up.
Sadly, that did a lot of damage. And
It did a whole
even
lot of
though I
damage.
thought, I recovered from it. It did kind of set a tone that is very regrettable, and that I regret.
And there was eventually that physical connection between you two.
Yeah, we were doing it.
She said, yeah, we was doing it.
They were doing it.
Easily, easily excitable.
He says, I'm easily excited.
Easily excitable.
Let's just pretend that that's
Oh, no, it happened. Weirdo.
It was a bikini.
It was the bikini that got him? Is that what got him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
That bikini
The
got
bikini.
him.
Gears. I have another disagreement between you guys that actually didn't make the show.
Uh-oh.
Let's call it Hobbygate.
Hobbygate?
Hobbygate.
Check this out.
They got a lot of gates.
Do you have a lot of hobbies?
Do you feel like I don't have hobbies?
Maybe this is me projecting. Yeah.
He said he don't think she had no hobbies.
Sorry, that's triggering.
Mm.
Sorry.
I'm beginning to really hate that
like
word.
it when men say that women don't have hobbies.
Do you have hobbies?
Do you see me do anything?
Oh,
Is cooking a hobby?
cooking can be a hobby.
Can be.
Is walking the dog a hobby?
That could be a hobby.
Reading is a hobby.
Is a hobby?
Going to the beach
Beach
is
is a hobby.
Is playing sports a hobby?
Yes,
Yes.
playing sports is definitely a hobby.
Do I have hobbies?
So do I have hobbies?
Yeah.
Answer your own question, dummy.
Well, let's jump right in.
Man, Mitch is just, oh, he's such a Mitch.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
You know them now, right?
I do.
You knew it then. You just,
You didn't know.
Meant, and I was wrong.
This is a great example of how he's starting to kind of piss me off a little bit.
oh, she
Wow.
said you pissing her off
You
some.
can see me like kind of resenting him.
Oh,
He's
right.
Probably harboring some other feelings.
There were
Yeah.
some other issues going on there.
Yeah.
Wow, what was wrong?
I just always felt like he truly, and please keep me honest, but I always felt like he truly didn't really want to be married.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
Didn't
He didn't know what it, I think he didn't understand what it meant.
Is that true?
He didn't know what it
You
meant.
wanna be married?
Oh, wow.
Let me say this. The hard thing about this moment and coming back to this is saying, look, this wasn't for me. I felt like I would have to bend over backwards. I felt like I wanted to be in a hot tub with other chicks with my ring off.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, you have to say.
Kevin throwing shots.
Kevin says you gotta say something. Let's be realistic about this
I
moment.
think that helps.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
And the rest of the world have closure and understand.
Yeah, not just
It's
Kristen.
okay.
We all need closure.
Yeah, I mean, I have some guilt for sure about the way I handled certain things, especially in the beginning.
I wish you had handled it differently too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I think the whole world does. Yes, the whole world. I mean,
I really didn't expect him to do anything. He's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a part of you that
Uh-oh.
still has
Mitch, do you still got feelings?
attraction to Kristen?
An attraction. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
Commercial
I'm
break.
actually gonna say no.
Commercial break.
Commercial break. Mitch
Yeah,
quit.
I think Mitch just wanted to try. He wanted to be married. He hadn't done it yet. He's feeling the age thing. But it's just like a lot of people. When they get into being married, you don't understand what all that accomplishes. Doggone it. It's late. I can't get it out. What is encompassed in that? Not accompanied to. I want to say both. Because there's a level of compromise
Yes.
that you have to give. You can't expect everything to be your way, but everything shouldn't always be your spouse's way. So if you're the type of person that doesn't know how to compromise, you shouldn't be in there. No. If you're the type of person who, like his sister-in-law said he was a jerk. You know what I'm saying? If you a jerk, and this just me. I feel like jerks shouldn't get married.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you a jerk, and you know you a jerk, and you don't try to stop being a jerk, and you keep doing jerky stuff, you don't need to get married. Don't nobody want to be married to no jerk.
Nah, nobody.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I think the thought of getting married, he thought he could do it, but he didn't understand what it all entailed.
It was work.
Yeah.
He didn't realize it was going to be work. There was going to be a lot of things. There going to be some days that he may not like her. Maybe some days where she doesn't, she use plastic cups. Maybe some days where, you know, that they're drinking and there's an argument. There may be some days where there's some ups and there's some downs. So he has to realize that you have to take everything in his marriage, good or bad, that has to become together.
Yeah. And I mean, you do have to change. You have to change some. You have to change some. You don't have to change the core of who you are, but I mean, you have to do that when you relate to anybody. If it's in the workplace, if it's in school, you know what I'm saying. If you're at church, sometimes you can't let all your crazy out.
If you're on the beach picking up trash, or you're on a surfboard in class, whatever. Yo, Tennessee look like it's gonna be off the chain. Married at First Sight, Tennessee look like it's gonna be off the hook. Are y'all excited for Married at First Sight, Tennessee, or do you really need a break?
I need a break.
I need a break.
I need a break.
You need a break.
Here you go.
Let me see my bag.
Now,
pull me something good out of that bag.
Has feelings or attraction to Kristen.
Is that good?
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, I'm attracted to you.
I'm attracted to you, and I do have feelings for you, and I think
still got feelings, always will."
And you know that's why I'm so happy that we do have a friendship, and it is important to me.
Oh, that's good. They got a friendship.
Come back around, Mitch.
Can it come back around, Mitch?
If I'm being honest,
the marriage come back around.
The likelihood is low just because of all we went through.
Oh,
he said the likelihood is low that they come back around.
It's not likely, or it's likely.
No, I'm saying it's not likely.
Okay, that's the easy way to say it. Kristen, on your part?
No.
She said absolutely
I will never
no.
want to be with someone who is not sure about me or says things like unlikely or likely. I know what I'm worth, and that ain't it.
There you go, Kristen.
There you go,
What was your
Kristen.
breaking point that made you say enough is enough?
When he had that conversation with my sister.
Oh, wow.
In the case of Kristen, like, I'm wondering.
Her breaking point was a conversation with her
sister.
When
she was done.
Together, like, not feeling the need to put on as much makeup, and kind of do herself up quite as much.
I told y'all she was done. I knew she was done.
That she said that you said, I need your advice. How can I get Kristen to dress down and wear less makeup?
I don't even really know. I mean, it's like, this is all so blindsiding
oh
to me.
my God! Is this blindsiding to anybody?
Did you not realize telling her sister,
right? Her sister
was going to spiral.
Wow.
Just
Thank you.
Out of damn control.
No, I didn't. I had a moment of weakness.
He didn't realize that? Oh, you ain't had a moment of weakness. You don't think.
Don't think. You should know. You tell somebody's sister something, they're going to tell them.
Here's the good news. After that, things did get better between you two.
That's the trick part. It did get better.
Made you kind of get over the hump of that night.
So after the pool party meltdown,
Pool
we took
gate.
a couple days apart, which
Oh, no, apart couple days.
and then we were going to the retreat, and it took me screaming to the top of my lungs in front of everyone we knew to get him to see the problem.
Oh, wow.
And then we had a really wonderful couple.
So Mitch still didn't get the problem after pool gate.
It was really fun, and he finally started dishing out some compliments, and he finally started validating me. And I wouldn't need all of these compliments and validation
if you had just did it right in the first place. She said I wouldn't have needed the compliments and validation.
True. You did it in the first place.
What point were you really into your wife?
Oh.
Oh.
I think that.
Oh. At that point, when you really into your wife.
Some concerns.
He said he still had some concerns. Look at her, Kristen's face. Oh gosh.
I do think that.
Oh, he wasn't into his wife.
On the couples retreat, it's not right to say you still had some concerns.
Oh, Kristen
And this is
said.
another thing that I'm talking
How do you
about.
say that?
We had a really good couples retreat.
They had a good couples retreat.
Had
some moments.
And I'm just confused now to hear you say I had some concerns. We had a really good couples
Mitch always has concerns.
No, he's just
trying to understand.
no.
He keep mixing it up.
To you at the couples retreat, all I'm trying to say is my answer is more on the broad level.
Okay.
Well, it was more broad, like, am I a yes for decision day for sure? I didn't know yet.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you for
That's it.
clearing that up.
And it's just semantics.
She's done with it.
You know, I don't
She's totally
say
done.
that a lot, and I'm sorry.
I just wanted to be clear because if you're not into someone the way you behaved on the couples retreat,
Uh-huh.
I'm really worried again.
No, a
Yeah.
lot of things really clicked for me. I saw a lot of, I think, you revealed a lot of yourself to me that I had not seen before.
Oh, Mitch want to get the draws again.
But that's what it sounds like.
Kind of really showed me like
Mitch
your
tried to see like he tried to get the draws.
carefree side and how funny you are, and I knew that, but I hadn't fully seen it yet.
Right.
And so I did love that. I loved all that during the couples retreat, and it was very attractive to me.
All I wanted.
So
That's all you want.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Right, he tried to say like he wasn't attracted, like into her.
Think narrow.
That's something I was thinking on a broad scale. What do
He
you
was-
what,
he- look.
even on a broad scale? Like
He was into her, but he wanted to get into her, if you know what I mean. He was into her.
now he kissed her with the mustache on.
Sorry.
That laugh just don't even sound
No,
right.
sorry.
Had Mitch been willing to stay married, would you have stayed married?
Ah!
Oh,
Would
good
she have
question.
stayed married if Mitch was willing to?
No.
Oh,
No.
she wouldn't
No
have.
way.
Absolutely not. Okay.
Has it been for
She
you
lying.
since decision day?
She lying.
I jumped
I know,
back
if
into
Mitch would've said yes, she would've
saying
said yes.
I haven't been dating. You know,
Okay, Mitch hasn't been
I'm
dating.
not that good at dating anyways. And
Duh.
I'm not good. So, but that's not really why. I haven't been pursuing that just because I just still want to kind of work through some of the things that happened and come out of it a better person.
I understand that. I get
Oh,
it.
good. He want to do some
A
work.
one-on-one.
A lot has happened with me.
Okay,
since
Kristen, what's been
decision
going
day.
on,
I
sis?
transferred to a New York City team with work. So I've been spending a lot of time in New York City.
Oh, wow.
She's been in New York a
I've been
lot.
traveling
Yeah.
a lot as well.
And traveling. Okay, Kristen.
So, have you met somebody, or?
Did you meet somebody?
Actually, like very recently,
Ah.
I started to date.
Oh,
again.
she started dating again.
Dating
Go
again?
ahead.
Okay.
It's open, and
She like keep it
That's
open.
you needed to go to another coast.
She like
You need
keeping
to go
things
to
open.
another coast.
Well, I've heard, rumor has it that she's in Virginia now.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it that she's in Virginia.
Really?
Next, we'll be chatting with another couple who
Let
didn't
me
even make it to
see.
the end.
We'll find out.
If I got somebody for.
Oh, your couple
Oh
next.
Lord, they're not gonna finish this.
Your couple next, Morgan and Ben.
Oh Lord.
You get Morgan and Ben.
Do you regret that you didn't pause for a second and try and come back?
Now she look pretty.
But I feel like he apologized to you like 77,000 times.
She looks pretty. He did apologize.
Bump her.
Look, y'all know what time it is. Jack does not like Morgan, so when we get
No,
to
I
this,
just don't like. It's not just Morgan. You know me. I don't like people like this. Like you mean for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't like people that are unforgiving and like you want grace, but you don't want to give anybody else grace. You know what I'm saying? And just like she was just so cut and dry. Like no, that's never good in people. You know, and well, you know, I can't, especially, you know, speaking as people of faith, you know, for everything that we've been forgiven, you deserve to forgive somebody else.
I think you forgive people, but I think you don't allow people to keep running over you. He didn't.
No, that's
keep
what I'm
running
saying. She ran over him.
And he kept apologizing, like Kevin said, 77,000 times. He
Right.
apologized. He just didn't do it the way that she wanted him to do it.
Oh yeah.
Of your sandpaper skin shredding the sheets. You need Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion.
Much softer.
No folate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I snort.
And double butter besties. She didn't come to butter.
He was. I know he. I'm sure Justin did see it.
Yeah, he saw what everybody was saying about him behind his back. And that's why he mad, dog. They said
I'd be mad.
he's a crybaby, as Nate called him.
You just handle people with a long handle spoon.
Yeah.
Deal with people with a long handle.
You just deal with people on hands full. But like I said, Justin don't want Nate hands at all. And Morgan, she can come out. I think Morgan can come out here and be so calm and cool and collective. Don't mess
I
with
just
her.
want if Kevin don't get on her, I'm gonna turn it off. Just know, our live reaction gonna be over.
No, then.
Alright, I'm gonna walk away then.
You walk. I think Kevin gets on her. I think Kevin talks to her.
I don't think he does. I mean, I hope he does. Let me say it like that. Yeah. I hope he does. Cause they have made me very mad harping on Ben. They should get on her. Cause she's nasty.
Oh, we all know she's nasty. She's been rude.
Let me see what's in my bag again. So let's keep going.
Sweetheart.
Morgan and Ben's marriage was a bumpy road that came to an end shortly after their 1-month anniversary. It's safe to say they walked away not on the.
At least they're not the quickest couple who get divorced.
Out now and see where they're at today.
They're in the top 5 though.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at you guys.
You got this show. She walking uncomfortable. There you go.
I nice to see you.
All right.
I'm surprised she's sitting next to him.
All that hair, man. The bald guy. I get so jealous. Let's start with your.
I like his hair much better.
Well, I like her dress.
It seemed like things were going good.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Morgan, you thought Finn was pretty hot in the beginning, right?
I mean, yeah, he's hot.
Let's go.
She seemed a little more friendly.
Yeah, you might want to counseling.
I promise to honor, cherish, and love you to all of life's adventures as I value you.
Thank you. I pronounce you now married.
Maybe they got to Pastor Cal. He gave some real good therapy.
He's really cute. I do find him really attractive. He looks great.
My first impression of my wife is that she's super pretty. I think there's definitely chemistry.
Yeah, I like his hair so much better now.
All Ben had to do was wait 2 more days. He would have got some.
Look at him.
You can't do this to me. Like every little girl's dream.
Just seeing her happy. It made me happy.
I think you're enjoying this more than you'd like to admit.
Then whatever I have to do to make her happy.
They must be cool. They sitting there laughing. Wait till Kevin get on the bad part.
Morgan, you were truly attracted to Ben.
You're walking up to him, I was like, thank God.
Then when he took off his shirt, you were like,
I was like, okay, this man obviously works out.
Yeah. Oh, she loved
there
him.
was a connection there.
Yeah, I think.
Yo.
Yeah, I think there was. There was a legitimate connection. Okay. All right.
You just ate my last 2.
Talk about when things went south.
You can have them, though.
Come to a false conclusion about Morgan's nursing credentials. Now, can we set the record about who you are and what you do for a living?
Wow.
Why are we doing this?
Thank you.
A registered nurse.
Absolutely. I've been a nurse.
She's been a nurse.
3 years now? Yeah.
Ooh.
Talk to Justin about your feeling that she didn't have her nursing credentials. Do you wish you could go back and talk to your wife first?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It was a very impulsive decision. Just
Crazy.
wasn't thinking.
It felt like a lack of respect for you to like go talk to other people about our issues that I didn't know was an issue.
Mm-hmm. You had that kind of makeup on the beach where y'all talked and he apologized to you.
Give your point first.
I'm sorry.
That's one apology.
Still, her whole thing was.
I do think
She
he
feels bad.
genuinely felt bad because Ben is not a bad person. He's not a bad guy.
I'm a nice person.
Let the guys continue.
Yeah.
After that happened, why continue to go to Justin?
I'm not sure. My mind wasn't right. I just was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
A lot of stress. It's really stressful doing this.
Is that what bothered you? That it was Justin again? And did it bother you also a little bit that he's putting it on speakerphone?
On speakerphone.
And putting me on blast.
Yeah, it kind of hurt a little bit that it was Justin again when it was the same
truth of the
mistake
matter.
that kind of brought us down a lot. In the
Justin ruined this marriage.
I really thought that Ben and I had come a long way.
Justin ruined the marriage.
Really working with each other. You know, I understand you needed to go and talk to someone about it, but I just wish it wasn't Justin all the time.
You think that
Justin was the bone of contention.
Normal conversation.
Yup.
He put you on speakerphone with his wife listening.
But that ain't Ben's fault, which is what I said.
Yeah, it's not Ben's fault.
You know, thank God I'm really close with Alexis. She was like, I kept hearing these things that Ben was saying about you and, Justin.
Alexis, I'll tell anybody else.
Bro, man, those eyebrows are terrible.
Yeah, Alexis is messy.
Yeah, Morgan's eyebrows are terrible.
But the person that Ben's making you out to be is the complete opposite.
But see, she didn't say that here.
By putting you on speakerphone.
Yeah.
You said Justin did him dirty by putting him on speakerphone.
The issue that it became, if he had
Well, no, the issue was still that she been.
Yeah.
Morgan, looking back on everything now, Do you regret that you didn't pause for a second?
Okay, did she regret that she didn't pause for a second and give him another chance?
No, she ain't regret it.
Here you go.
Honestly, no.
No.
Oh, she said no.
I kind of regret, ending things early.
Oh, she regrets ending things early? I'm shocked.
No, you know why she regret ending things early? Because she missed out on the rest of the experiences.
The marriage is over.
She missed out on a retreat. She missed out hanging out with the girls.
I kind of realized that Ben's not my person.
Why not?
Oh, it was the betrayal.
Still the betrayal.
Told you betrayal. Betrayal is always.
And that person was going to be like, my best friend, always have my back. I felt like I didn't get any of that. I knew at that point, I'm like, you know what? It's done. It's over. There's no point.
Ben, you seemed like you really wanted this to work. Do you wish you had gotten another chance?
I realized that I wasn't ready for marriage. There's things that I haven't healed from.
Not I'm saying I
like what? Little things. Just, I never healed my inner child. Morgan helped me realize that.
What does that mean, your inner child? Because I'm going to tell you,
he said I'm going to heal my inner child. Kevin took all these therapeutic terms.
I need Dr. Pepper sitting here next to me.
Basically, I was bullied being Asian growing up, and then the feeling of not being good enough in Asian culture. I never truly genuinely.
How did she help him with that?
She didn't help him with that.
You know what I'm saying?
By divorcing him?
Relationships, and Morgan helped me realize that.
When you guys walked off,
she didn't help you realize that.
Yeah.
You seemed like, I just got to get the hell out of here.
Ben was done.
So,
yeah.
You had a chance to talk since then.
Have y'all talked?
I reached out to her like a month after. I was like, can we grab?
Oh, he said he reached out to her from a month after to go get brunch.
I just sat down and said, "There's ever."
And he apologized. Did this witch? I'm pissed.
I'm sorry, and it was.
She apologized.
My own insecurities that
I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
I wasn't ready for this, so I didn't. I thought I was, but I wasn't. So.
How'd that make you feel?
Oh, amazing. That was the only thing that I.
But he had apologized. Thank you, Kevin.
Right.
He was
listen to the explanation.
What people were telling him to say. He was just saying, "Yes, I apologize because I hurt you." No, I want to know, you feel the pain that I went through, and that you understand that, and for him to come back on his own.
They let her off the hook again. They let her off the hook again.
Authentic apology.
What about you?
Huge, because he wouldn't have done that.
What about you?
You seem really happy together right now.
We're good.
Yeah.
Now that you've gotten that heartfelt apology, could it ever repair the relationship?
Oh, heck no. Say no, Ben.
Okay, Morgan.
I think we both know that it wasn't meant to be.
Okay.
We were really good friends, but our romantic relationship is over.
So since cameras have been away, what have you been up to, Morgan?
I moved from San Diego a couple months after we finished
filming.
Yeah, she didn't say what she moved to. She just moved.
And now I have Europe trips planned. I have other trips planned.
I'm about to walk away. Because we still let her off the hook for being a freaking meanie.
I mean, they're not, at this point, they're not going to keep going, they're not keep going around the bush.
No, but they...
Ben, how about you? Besides exploring your inner child.
They're not going to keep saying, oh, this is what you did, this is what you did. They can move it on.
But they just did it to him.
No, they asked.
No, they just did it to him. Nobody has called her on the carpet about her nasty attitude.
She was hurt. I mean...
I understand that. But what work has she done?
Yeah. I mean,
to be kinder and,
Guys, not long ago you were so ready to get married that you're willing to marry a stranger, and now you're like, I don't want to get married.
No, nobody want to get married now.
Listen, I am so
divorce pulling you down a couple pegs.
That things are cordial between the two of you. Listen, I always
have
hope. I mean, you can say what you say, but I have hope. But it is great to see you here. Thanks for coming.
Ain't no hope. I mean, I don't think they will ever get back together. At least they're friends. But okay, we go on a commercial break. What would you want Kevin to say?
We look good.
Again, somebody should have called her on. Like, bro, I understand you felt like that was betrayal. Okay. But you didn't have to be nasty like you was. You could have been, like she said, she was like, it's stressful. I understand that. You need somebody to talk to. Like, she never gave that kind of understanding to him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never called her on how just rigid she was in how she felt about it. And now understand this is a process we're both going through. and he don't know how to deal. You don't know how to deal, so you could have been a little more gracious about it. Not saying that you shouldn't feel like you were betrayed and that you should not express that and that shouldn't stick with you, but it's just the way she carried it. Nobody never got on her about that. Well, it's a way you can feel betrayed and you can feel those things, but you don't have to act the way she acted. Like it was just she acted like he killed somebody.
I totally agree with that. I think that her reaction, but again, it hurt her. It's based off her feelings. So her feelings was that this hurt me. I need an apology, and I don't need you to have production go tell you to apologize. I don't need Pastor Cal to tell you to apologize. I don't need Dr. Pepper to tell you. I need an authentic apology. And she said when she got that, all that anger, frustration, and whatever subsided.
She have that misplaced again. I don't think betrayal is the right word for her.
Okay.
Again, everything she's mad about, I feel like she made it bigger than it was. Even after that, it's because her thing is, you talked to Justin about me and my nursing license, you didn't come talk to me. And then her issue wasn't that he talked to people, that you kept talking to Justin. And then the way a lot of people vent to your friend, Justin had you on speakerphone. So if you went on speakerphone, Alexis would have never known and wouldn't have told you anything. So what the betrayal is that you're supposed to have my back. I can't have your back because I don't understand you. I'm mad. And you're mean.
But then
it's a snake.
That's when you have that conversation though.
Something again, right? But betrayal is not the right word. Like
no, betrayal is not the word.
He don't know you. You don't know him. I don't expect nothing. I don't expect that level of understanding or trust. I don't put that level of trust in somebody I just met. That makes no sense.
Nah, betrayal is not the right word. It might have been lost confidence in, don't trust anymore, whatever the case may be. But it's not betrayal. He didn't betray you. Again,
right.
What he did was he made a lack of judgment, and he said some things that wasn't right. It's just one of those things, though. It wasn't right. I'm not saying Ben is 100% right. I'm not saying Morgan is 100% wrong. She did acknowledge that he did apologize, and it made her feel some type of way. Mm-hmm. After she got her apology. So.
Crazy.
It is crazy. We'll see how it continues to shape out with him. But it's
and since I'm a woman of my word, I told you, if they didn't get on her, I was gonna walk away. I'm done.
What? We got one more couple to do.
I'll do it from over there.
Oh, you actually going off camera?
Yes. I'm a man. I'm a woman of my word.
No, you ain't no man, dog.
I'm a woman of my word. I said I'm gonna walk away.
I thought you gonna just leave me hanging. Anyway,
I'm gonna walk away.
We got Alexis and Justin up next. There was a roller coaster. They was up and down. Kevin told me they was an emotional roller coaster, up and down. Alexis and Justin. They were. She is fancy. She still does look nice. I mean, we've always said Alexis dresses well. So when they look happy together.
Them bazooms.
Shiny knees.
I was just happy to be a wife, you know, and we clicked. We had a vibe that was just fun and
yeah, they clicked.
And open. I think we just really both wanted it really bad. Like we were genuine and true.
So they really both wanted marriage.
We were prepared to commit to on both parts.
I love that. You said I love you on your honeymoon.
Yeah, he said I love you on the honeymoon. It's too early.
I'm back.
You back? Justice said I love you on the honeymoon.
I had to walk.
Too early. Go ahead, you walk away. I like to see you walk away.
How do you know? Like, you want to spend the rest of my life? Because, you know, my mom said it.
But I do feel like I may have jumped the gun.
Oh, you think you jumped the gun and moved too fast?
Moved too fast.
Come on, Justin. Oh my gosh, look at his skinny ankles in those shoes.
That's what I'm saying. He had nothing for Nate.
But she said it back.
I love you.
Necessarily in love at that time, but I did feel love, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I don't regret it.
Okay.
My job here is that I get to hear all the secrets. And
oh.
y'all might have consummated your marriage.
Kevin got secrets. Uh-oh.
Like maybe on the honeymoon.
Oh, consummated on the honeymoon.
Did they consummate on the honeymoon?
Is that true? Oh, they smiling.
Don't look at me.
Oh.
She said, don't look at me.
Yes, we consummated our marriage.
Ain't this some bull crap?
Yes.
We tried to.
Tried to.
She said we tried to.
What do you mean you tried to?
Now we dabbled in some adult things.
And her eyes wasn't very long.
Eyes are very...
I'm like, you penetrated. I penetrated.
Whatever she want to call it. We had sex the first night of the honeymoon.
Oh, he penetrated and just bust on himself.
Wait. No. She said we... Wait, he said we orgasmed. She said,
Sound like it did. So that means
we know you did, Justin.
That oil.
Kevin said, why you looking like that?
If that's the story that Jessica wants, that I'm fine with that.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
And then Justin asked me
Oh.
to not say anything.
He told her not to say anything.
My husband, and we did not say anything.
I knew something was up, didn't I?
And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna tell our secret that I told you not to tell anybody. So then it put me in a bad spot. I just felt like it was.
Oh, then he wrote. That is manipulative.
It's manipulation.
I told you keep a secret.
You got it with me. If I said, hey, don't tell anybody, you made that.
That's true.
That secret with me. Okay. Now, just like I was under the impression when you had your one-on-ones and your OTFs, and then you come back and you're like, babe, I got your back. I talk good about you. But then when I go back and I watch it, I see the complete opposite. Oh,
now he mad because she
she said on her one-on-ones. She said she talked good about him, and he was like, "Oh, you lied."
But then you said I'm being malicious. Now I'm just speaking the truth.
Let me ask you this: after decision day, you two got into a really heated and bad argument.
Oh, we going to this after decision day argument.
She chose me. That's what it feels like.
No, I never. What?
That's just what it feels like.
How?
We'll talk about it later.
But you didn't bring it up later. You brought it up now.
And we'll talk about it later.
How is that fair?
It's not fair.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's go start our marriage. Let's go.
Things went south.
Quickly.
Together.
No, it ain't together.
No, it ain't together.
We are not together.
Why not?
It's my choice.
She looking like what? Her jaws.
He said it's his choice, and she said what?
Not at all. Definitely, I have screenshots.
Oh.
She said I got receipts.
Got receipts.
What's your version, Alexis?
Decision day was rough. The day after was rough.
Everything was rough.
Everything was rough.
Who asked for a divorce?
She asked for the divorce.
I didn't have any hope for any similar.
Because she had no hope for any relationship.
No.
Like I was not free, and I'm a very free spirit.
Here we go with the free.
Individual, and I felt like I was losing.
I didn't feel free, losing myself.
Friends don't call each other
drunk saying.
You wanted to, girl. She can't be truthful. And it's She puts on this front and.
Oh, she drunk dialed him.
So this is the thing, Kevin. This is the thing.
He said you lying.
You're lying.
What's the point? So for me, it's just like that's why I just want to be done.
She done. She tired of. She want to be out of this.
Free and it's draining, and these feelings are coming back towards.
She a free spirited.
You doing that gaslighting thing.
Oh, he said you're doing that gaslighting thing.
I'm not getting emotional. I'm just not allowing you to get no, Alexis. I allowed you to gaslight me for the longest.
Oh, see, it's a get back type thing. His pride hurt.
Here we go coming on.
Girl, compulsive liar is what you are.
Ooh.
Oh, she came on him too.
And then continue. We got to figure out next week. He gets over. She gaslighting him. It's like Justin lying.
Wait.
Justin lied. I think Justin lied. I believe Alexis.
No.
You put her through hell and back. I do understand you had good intentions, but I'm an adult.
Honestly, you quit. Shut up, man. God, you like a kid.
Can both of you just stop?
Man, just let them get in the ring and start sparring.
Yeah, just let them start hitting each other.
Let Justin and Nate just be hitting each other. That's crazy. I don't think Justin is lying about Alexis calling him in the middle of the night. He said the same thing we've been saying. She puts on appearances for the show. She wants to come off and look a certain way. Mm-hmm. I believe. She be out there partying and having a good time. I think she drunk dialed him. I believe it. Drunk dialed him, then asked for sex. Drunk dialed him, came over the house and said, you know what, give me some. No, she came on to him. Because we already know his radar is off. Because he said Nate made it past Adam too. Right. So we already know. I don't think he can misconstrue that. Man, I think he can misconstrue anything. I think Justin is a little bit off. I think both of them are lying, and the truth somewhere in the middle. Because the way they interpret it, I don't know what that's that. The way they interpret that, or the way that they interpret is late, man. It's late. The way they interpret that is gonna be their opinion. It's always gonna be their opinion. It's right there. And they're not gonna give. We're not gonna get a true answer from that. Not at all. Oh, well, part 1 is over. It was a bit of a mess. It started with fighting. The next episode looks like it's going to end with fighting, or probably start with fighting too. We'll see, but... And a lot of you guys, 25% of you guys believe Alexis, and 75% believe Justin. Thank you. Justin said he penetrated and had an orgasm. About the sex? Is that what you asked him? I'm not even about the sex. I'm just talking about in general, the whole... About the sex, about the story, because it's two versions, and when you listen to this whole thing, they have two versions, right? I'm telling you. There's Alexis' story and Justin's story, and... That man know if he penetrated or not. I'm sure he knows he got a few strokes in. Probably got a few strokes in. I think it just wasn't fulfilling to her, and it wasn't what maybe she put on a good game face. Mm-hmm. You know, she put on a good act, and he ain't know. He been celibate. Celibate. He been celibate. But maybe she faked the orgasm. Most women have been known to do it. He said it seemed like you finished. It seemed like you was done. He didn't know. I don't think she faked it. I think he just don't know. He probably just don't know. But anyway. Hey, check out wait for the review a little bit later. Just wanted to show you guys our reaction this week, tonight. If you like the reaction, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Or make sure you share this with somebody else. We'll probably do the reaction for next week reunion. We'll figure that one out. See how that goes. Definitely see how that goes. Hey, but make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Continue to check out some of our other videos for the channel. Stick around for the after screen. We have some more videos and more things that you guys can watch and check out. Once again, thanks for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you stick around for the panel on Sunday as well. Married at First Sight panel as we talk Married at First Sight on the reunion. Once again, appreciate you guys for staying up with us as we watch Married at First Sight. Again, subscribe button, bell notification, and we talk to you guys later. Bye.